This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
What an awesome opportunity again to be here at the Kever of Rabbi Meir, the Tana of Meir Balanes. Reb Chaim Falaji writes that our mind, our das, always has to be about Rabbi Meir. We can never stop thinking about Rabbi Meir. We can never be Moshiach das from Rabbi Meir. In fact, the Ben Yoyada says that Rabbi Meir was buried oimed. He's standing up. The Ben Yoyada explains because Rabbi Meir's shita is oimed for us at Soif Kol HaDoros. The shita of Ben Kach or Ben Kach Nekro Banim is oimed l'Chol HaDoros. The Gemara in Rosh Hashanah says that the last stop of the Shechina was in Teveria, Umisham Nizgala, which the Rambam in the Perishah Mishnayos explains means that the Moshiach will reveal himself in Teveria. Why will Moshiach reveal himself in Teveria? There are many beautiful cities in Eretz Yisrael. Why will Moshiach reveal himself in Teveria? So in the Sefer Emes L'Yaakov, of Yaakov Shaltiel Ninyo, one of the great Mekubalim, he explains that for Moshiach to come, the Ummah Yisraelim have a very good taina. They say, Manishtane Hai Mehai, what's the difference between Klal Yisrael and the Ummah Yisraelim? And the only real answer is that we're Banim Lamakim. So the only way for Moshiach to come is through the Shita of Rabbi Meir, of Ben Kach u'Ben Kach Nekro Banim. So says the Emes L'Yaakov. In other cities in Eretz Yisrael, maybe they'll say, maybe the halacha is like Rabbi Yehuda, but Rabbi Meir is Meir the Asra of Teveria, and in Teveria it's Nifsak halacha Ben Kach u'Ben Kach Nekro Banim, and therefore Mashiach will be Nizgale first in Teveria, where Rabbi Meir is the Meir the Asra. And if you'll say, but there are many other Chachamim in Teveria, so why do we follow Rabbi Meir? Because Rabbi Kiva also paskins Ben Kach u'Ben Kach Nekro Banim. That's why the Gemara says in Baba Basra, when Tornas Rufus challenged Rabbi Akiva, how are you allowed to give tzedakah? If a melech is meshabed avdoi and somebody comes and gives tzedakah to the Eved, he's chayiv misa. So Rabbi Akiva says, no, mashal mahadavar doime, lemelech shemeshabed benoi. So the way we're able to give tzedakah is only because Rabbi Akiva paskins, like Rabbi Meir, that ben kach u'ben kach nekro banim. It's very interesting. We know there's a well-known established minhag to give tzedakah le'iloi nishmas Rabbi Meir Balanes. What does tzedakah have to do with Rabbi Meir Balanes? So one thing we just said, because if we're avadim, you're not allowed to give tzedakah. It's also to give tzedakah. According to Rabbi Yehuda, bizman she'eino yisem etzenu shel makom, you can't give tzedakah. It's only lefi shitas Rabbi Meir that you're allowed to give tzedakah. So we give the tzedakah le'iloi nishmas Rabbi Meir because without shitas Rabbi Meir you can't give tzedakah. That's one reason. Another reason is we give tzedakah le'nishmas Rabbi Meir because Rabbi Meir, according to the Gemara in Avodah Zarah, is mevatel all the mekatrigim, all the klovim ha-mechutzafim. Rabbi Meir is able to be mevatel them. So we give the tzedakah to get rid of all the mekatrigim, b'schus Rabbi Meir. Another shita, the Doiviv Meisharim, the Shabina Rav writes, that the Gemara in Rosh Hashanah says that sa'aka might only be good koidem gezardin. La'achar gemardin, you can't be tzayik anymore. But Rabbi Meir holds la'olam yafet sa'aka la'olam afilu la'achar gemardin. So you could give tzedakah and you could be mispalel l'kad Meir aneni even la'achar gemardin lefi shitas Rabbi Meir yafet shuvat sa'aka la'olam. But then there's one more pshat. The Munkacher brings down from Rav Tzvi Hersh Mizidichav that Rabbi Meir holds we're choshesh for the miyot. So if someone's a choyle and someone's a masukan and someone's in a bad situation, al piroiv it might not work out. It's only lefishitas Rabbi Meir who's choshesh for the miyot that even though a goy says roiv goysesim lemisa, but Rabbi Meir is choshesh for the miyot. So lefishitas Rabbi Meir there's always hope. According to Shitas Rabbi Meir, nothing's lost. Al piroiv, if you lose something, you're not going to find it. You lose your keys, al piroiv, you're not going to find it. But according to Rabbi Meir, we're choshesh shalamiyat, it could be you're going to find your keys. Because according to Rabbi Meir, nobody's lost. No neshama is ever lost. Because la'olam nikru banim la'makayim. No person is lost. No object is lost. No situation is lost. There's no yish for Klal Yisrael. That's why Moshiach, the Gemara says, Moshiach will be Nizgale b'Teveria, where Rabbi Meir is the Meir the Asra. So we should be zoicha in the schus of being here. We should always be zoicha. Elakad de Meir anenu. The Rebbe should always answer our tefillos. We should be zoicha to find all the avedas. We should be zoicha to bring back all the lost neshamos. We should be zoicha The longest Aveda is the Aveda of Moshiach. We should be zoicha to see Moshiach Tzidkenu. Today's Rosh Chodesh. We're Mispalel. V'zichron Moshiach ben David Avdecha. Should be zoicha that Aveda should be Nimtza Lanu L'Chol Yisrael. Amen.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.